Oatmeal Joey Arnold. Why do people call you Oatmeal Joey Arnold? Well, it goes back to, I've always been eating oatmeal. Okay, I like oatmeal. I've been eating oatmeal, been cooking my own oatmeal since I was like 8. And then one day, I was at my friend's house, Mr. Bill Bailey, and his dad started calling me Oatmeal Boy. I was probably 10 years old, and he was calling me that. And I would always eat oatmeal a lot growing up, and even to this day, I love oatmeal, and you are what you eat. And I came up with an email account that might have been during high school or after, probably around 2003 or 2004. I decided I'm gonna make an email account with Yahoo, a new account with Yahoo. It wasn't my first email account with Yahoo, but I was like, I'm gonna make a new one. I'm gonna call it Oatmeal Joey at yahoo.com. This is an email account I don't have access to. I think I've been locked out. Maybe they suspended it. That's pretty sad. It breaks my heart. But I'll tell you what, it's totally meaningless. Even though it's totally profound, it's something I want to get back into. I want to know. I'm curious about the kind of emails and stuff that I may have in this email account, this old email account. I got a lot of email accounts that I've lost, but nevertheless, that's not really who I am. It's part of me. It's important to know some of that, maybe, and you don't know which part is important and which part is not without being able to see it. And it's very critical. It's very important. But oatmeal will always be a more important part. It's a really cool thing. I don't know how else to say it. I'm trying to be exciting. I'm trying to be excited about it. Go oatmeal like it's some kind of basketball team. But it's just food that you put in your mouth. You just shovel it in your mouth. I'm like, oh man. Oh man. So I'm oatmeal because you are what you eat, and oatmeal is a good foundation. It's some kind of illustration, like a parable or an analogy. Like, instead of using other analogies, like you are clay and you can be molded, I decided to say, hey, you are oatmeal, and you gotta add some sugar to your oatmeal, and you are the oatmeal when you are plain vanilla, plain yogurt. Oatmeal is a good thing. It's a good thing to have, and I decided to have that as a nickname. And sometimes people would call me Oatmeal, and sometimes I would call myself Oatmeal. But eventually, that nickname has been a nickname that would stick. Not always, but a lot of times that was the reoccurring nickname in my life, off and on, for so many years. At least since the early 2000s or mid 2000s, if not longer. But mostly from that point, when I started college, some people would call me that, either because I said it or because maybe they saw me eating oatmeal. But either way, it was a little bit of both. But either way, the name started sticking, and it's a fun little nickname. Some people don't get it. Some people are like, I don't like oatmeal. Like, great. Oh man, good's okay, but you really gotta know how to make the oatmeal. And again, it's an analogy, so it's not about oatmeal. Who cares about oatmeal? Let me start this video over. I've been stumbling over my words like you would stumble over oatmeal. That's why I'm stumbling over my words. It's another analogy. I'm a talking metaphor. Let me show you how I feel. I'll talk and stumble over my words. That man can't talk. That man can't talk. Oatmeal can't talk. He can't talk on his words. That's right, I keep on mumbling my words and mumbling my words. I'm mumbling over my words because life is a troubling effect. It's a troubling, it's a bumbling thing. It's a bumble of stuff that's coming on at you. 503-367-4695. I need that number. And man, bumbling over my life. It's a troubling thing. It's a bumbling thing. It's a life of a mystery. It's a crumbling thing. It's a disabling kind of a thing. It's a thing that will keep you mumbling for years to come. It's a terrible thing. It's a great thing. It's a fantastic thing. Let me use my hands as an Italian to tell you what's up, mother effer. What's going on? Hey, man. I love oatmeal. You want what you eat. And if you don't like it, you better get out.